I was born in the building just behind that in Balcony Estate. Me and my brothers and sisters, we were all born in a one-bedroom flat, which was given to us by the local council.
And the East has always been more work-orientated. Through that, you know, cheaper housing, you know, Docklands.
These NGAs have a bad name, but no more. If you go down that way, right to our green, go over towards the Docklands. Between here and the Docklands is rough.
It was a little bit like pioneering and looking at how a lot of things looked drab and people didn't look very happy, and we'd had the miners' strike and we'd had so many problems.
It was a complete slum. It was just warehousing. Like predominantly leather warehousing. That's what my family business was. We're based on Shoreditch High Street.
A little less integration, I'd guess. You know, a little bit more fear, a little bit more, you know, uncertainty of what was happening.
Was in a way, as it is now, a very immigrant-driven economy, but there were a lot of industries here.
But there's something about East London. It's been an incredibly rich area, very wealthy. You know, so there's always been a huge amount of money lying around. You know, so people in this area, business people in this area, over the centuries, not even over the last 10, 20 years, have grown incredibly wealthy.
Somebody said there is no community in London, and I thought, how little can you even make that gesture, because London is a city, but London is made up of little villages, and it always has been, and all cities always were.
The city centre spreading out. You know, before, you know, London was a load of small villages, but, you know, close to the centre. Slowly after the 100 years, it's, you know, more built up, etc., etc. But you still get those same mechanics.
Then you had all the Pakistanis, and their trade were textiles, leather. Following the Pakistanis, then you had the Bengali community. The Bengali community were, funnily enough, the cooks on the ships, in the British Navy, merchant Navy. So when they all came here, they all just started up lots and lots of restaurants, and so you've got that end of Britain.
There's all different culture in that street. Turkish, black people, Indian people, Pakistani people, Polish people, Turkish people, you know, we've got all sorts of that. You know, so I've got no problem with anyone. No problem whatsoever.
Greek, Turkish, you know, you've got all sorts of different cultures that all manage to live together, but you've got Muslim now, big Muslim culture, like a ghetto, they're staying in Whitechapel.
And then you've got the young European, trendy sort of artists, filmmakers, sculptures, all of that kind of moving in. And it's doing amazing good for the area.
Very nice, yeah. You know, there's no, I don't think it's a certain bit of colours distinction, but it's not with everyone. Now and then you might get someone like that, but most people, they're very nice. You know, they accept where they are, they accept us and we accept them, so there it is, you know.
There's very little colour. You don't notice colour down here. You don't notice religion, you don't notice race, you don't notice anything. People are people.
Because the generations that have been here, you're talking about, you know, third generation Afro-Caribbeans, fourth generation Indian people that have been here, you know, they're just as much as the British culture now as, say, English, you know, as I am. Because, you know, if you're third generation living in this country, you know,
it's not like pretentious place. You know, it's more, let's say, universal. You have people around the world.
This is a no-budget film. Actors in this film, they're real people. Watch out. This film has been done in 2 weeks.
And get to work, they're free. Going to run about where you can't do in other areas. Here you can, you know.
It's friendly, that's the main thing. You come to Hackney, and you'll get a good morning from a stranger.
5 minutes walk down towards Aldgate, you come to the biggest banking, you know, e-commerce, trading, millions of pounds, stock shares, blah, 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 in the world.
I like the street people. I like to keep in touch to people. Like it's kind of more warm.
More and more people come. It's affordable. It's fun. It's very free. There's a lot of energy, a lot happening.
When people come down here, they all seem to be on a par with one another. There's no best end, worst end. A community, if you like, is even on a bus or in a railway carriage. And people are courteous to one another, in the main.
It's almost something that you kind of can't grasp or realise unless you take time out to understand where you were beforehand.